Und da sind wir wieder zurück bei einer weiteren Runde von Tales of Vesperia in der Definite Edition. Wir sind hier immer noch im Schrein von Saude, aber so wie es aussieht, sind wir schon ziemlich am Ende. Und wir schreiten durch die Tür. Oh, wir waren ja wirklich ziemlich am Ende, wie es scheint.
Well, well, everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Estellise. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense! It's all nonsense! Every word out of his mouth is a lie!
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals. But I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelakea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn!
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for, but you're making a lot of people cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down!
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
Me?
He's getting away! No, he isn't!
Everyone, jump!
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you? There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
All the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream!
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You...
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place. What? Rita, what do you mean? This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Is he just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well. Then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go.
Wow, das ging jetzt aber ein bisschen zu schnell.
Will be reborn.
Ja, mal gucken. Da, magisches Auge.
Do not
Weißt du was, du kannst mich mal. Hallo? Dann eben nicht? Was war das denn? Au, au. Ist ja, sei mal so gut. So, auf ein neues. Komm runter. So, jetzt aber. Ja. Aua, was ist... ich hab da was. Was ist das? Oh, das explodiert. Wuhu, nur fliegen ist schöner. Ich bin nochmal weg. Ah, er kommt hierher. Trifft das alle? Naja, fast alle. Hui. Au. 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 Danke, Flynn. Der gibt komische Geräusche von sich, wenn er so wegfliegt. Kommst du her? Mist. Oh, das war knapp. Oh, S-Save braucht Heilung. Ich meine TP-Heilung in dem Sinne. Au. Gut, dass das nicht getroffen hat. Au. Der ist ganz schön schnell auf dem Bein. Bleibt dann. Oh, er hat gar sein Ding ist gar nicht eingesetzt. Hey! Hör auf, dich zu heilen. Wieder schön, wie Yuri beim Zurückhoppen kaum den Boden berührt. Ich habe mich kurz gewundert, wo wir waren. Autsch. Hau, wäre ich doch liegen geblieben. Ich kann das auch. Nicht so gut wie du, das stimmt schon. Au. Ich weiß, es ist zwar nicht mehr viel, aber... Der Typ macht mich sauer. So. Und ja, nicht mehr. Au. Das ging schnell. Trifft das jetzt alle? Ich glaube, wir waren alle ziemlich nah dran, ne? Jo, das trifft alle. Jo. Das hat gesessen. Du bist am Ende.
I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
Face judgment and pay
Oh,
for your
Rita hat es
comments,
leider
I
nicht
would say.
geschafft.
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger now.
There's potential within me.
You.
It's over, Alexei.
Is this the top of Zaude?
Is that the core? It's so big. You continued the analysis this whole time?
We will witness together the might of Zaude.
No!
You fool!
Yuri, look out!
Flynn!
Captain!
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
What the hell is that?
I've seen that somewhere before.
That. It was on the mural. The catastrophe?
It's the Autophagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought this cannot be.
The Autophagos? Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
What do you mean?
The Autophagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all. The ultimate irony.
You mean Zaude had been holding it back this entire time? Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm. The time has come. Our death draws near. No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard!
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
sure that he's over there somewhere.
The Autophagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
Ja, gerne. Vielen Dank. Das ist großzügig. Ja, speichern beiden, wir haben gespeichert. Vielen Dank. Wieso bedanke ich mich eigentlich beim Spiel?
My room. Why? Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Duke. So it was you who saved me.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks. So the Shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelecheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos, for it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos too. That's why you were going around calming all the air crinae, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelecheia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelecheia. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumireis.
Hold on! Oh, damn it!
Den nur muss übergeben. Ja, gut, dass sie das schon längst im Inventar hatten. Ich frage mich, was die ganzen anderen jetzt machen, wo wir weg sind. Die müssten uns ja eigentlich alle für tot halten, oder? Ja, gespeichert haben wir gerade eigentlich.
What's wrong?
Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Ouch! Hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something.
Yeah, I'm living. And yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dawngrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish.
Yuri hat die folgenden Titel erhalten. Überlebender. Mit Estelle und Repeat wieder vereinigt. Das klingt doch gut.
Estelle, Repeat, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
Ich frage mich, wie Flynn denen geholfen hat, wenn er selbst erstmal A verletzt war und B da oben war. Meine Verletzung, ja okay, das lässt sich vielleicht machen. Das ist hier noch ein Wunderkoch gewesen. Ich meine, da lässt sich ja noch was machen. Der Dingsens Estelle war ja noch mit oben. Aber ja, wenn er denen helfen will, muss er erstmal selbst runterkommen.
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
now you've got the idea.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
just as I thought, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
Schön, dass zumindest in der Hinsicht wieder alles beim Alten ist.
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Yuri! Thank the Seven Seas! I knew you were still alive!
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Mit Judith und Patty wieder vereint. Das läuft doch. So.
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Autophagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Tja, Aspio, das war... Und ich denke immer, die Hauptstadt ist im Norden, aber wir sind relativ südlich. Hier müssen wir hin. Städte. Da wären wir schon. Also, neue Weltkartenmusik, ne? Oder bilde ich mir das ein? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich glaube, was ist neu. Na so, dann klopfen wir mal ganz freundlich bei Rita an und fragen sie, ob sie vielleicht ein Päckchen Zucker für uns hat.
Eureka! Oh, Rita, Yuri is... We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
Da bin ich jetzt einmal gespannt. Rita? Hi, ich rede mit dir.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude, like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However... That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon? We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the child of the full moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the child of the full moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties! Let's get going!
Und damit haben wir schon mal wieder Rita in der Gruppe. So. Dann haben wir unser altes Viererteam, unser altes Team wieder in Ordnung. So.
Oh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Fury. Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
So, unser nächster halt wäre erstmal die Treppe und der Ausgang. Wir waren so häufig hier und trotzdem verlaufe ich mich hier noch. Das ist echt unglaublich. So. So, dann ab nach Darngrust. Das war, glaube ich, hier lang, hier rüber. Das muss da bei dem Wald irgendwo gewesen sein. Das ist die Stadt, wo es immer regnet und wo es gerade Nacht ist. Natürlich, man kommt von der Seite nicht mal rein. Was auch irgendwie Sinn macht, das ist eine Mauer. Trotzdem. So, ich laufe wieder mal einfach lang. Hier wird gleich schon sicher irgendwas passieren. Hoffe ich. Wusste ich doch.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you, but I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty, darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's it?
I've got it. Apatheia. It'll work if I use Apatheia. So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanociel.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanociel after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Carol hat sich der Gruppe angeschlossen. Schön, dass die alte Gang langsam wieder nach und nach zusammenkommt. So, aber ich würde sagen, wir sind schon etwas über 30 Minuten. Wir machen jetzt hier eine kleine Pause. Beim nächsten Mal geht es dann ganz normal hoffentlich weiter. Also bis zum nächsten Mal. Und bis dahin sagt mich wie immer.